Hey, welcome to the Black Exam Show. We here. It's lit, as the youngins say. Right, guys? It's litty. But
Mm.
I'm glad you guys are here, man. This is like a little Halloween theme I'm doing, right? And it's the first time you ever gonna see a black man behind this uniform, huh, guys? But but yeah, man, be trying to have some fun. I'm not gonna really talk about nothing horrific. I mean, I don't think I have anything of that nature. Usually, I do it by myself without even trying. So I think Halloween doesn't even matter, honestly. But there's not a lot to talk about, honestly. When I was coming in, I kind of had. I was like, I don't really know what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, you didn't send me any videos this time.
no,
Like, huh.
I'm not doing the videos because I just didn't have anything.
Got it.
So I'm like, I'm not about to, you know. I was like, I'm gonna just force the videos, right? But I got some shit that I'm gonna talk about. It's just not topic based. It's more so along the lines of like opinion. I have opinion based conversation for this episode.
Uh-oh.
So it could be coming from you where you are asking me about some shit, and I'm like, oh yeah,
All right.
that's So we could do that in the midst of me ringing off some of these gems that I wrote in my notepad here.
Ooh.
For all the virgins out there, we got some AC green water here for you guys. NBA Iron Man, because he didn't have sex for a very long time, right, guys?
Oh, yeah, he was celibate,
He
right?
was so celibate. He was the most celibate.
Well, the most celebrated celibate.
He was the most Hall of Fame boss level celibate men in the world, right?
Mm.
Nobody ever touched that thing, not even him. So we got some AC green water here for you guys, called the Warrior Water. Ooh.
Did you try it yet?
No, I haven't. I'm not taking the mask off either. It's just a bitch to put back on.
Oh, yeah, and you don't have a mouth on that, man.
Yeah, I tried to cut.
Oh.
I did cut it, right?
Yeah.
I did cut the mouth a little bit. But
I think we should cut it live.
yeah, this is tough. This is real deal rubber.
But I think you are supposed to cut it out.
I think I am
That's like
too.
when those people, they buy a suit.
Yeah.
And then they walk around with the tag on the sleeve still.
Yeah.
Because they think it's supposed to be there. It's like,
I don't know if that's the same. I get what you're saying, but I don't think that goes back. I don't think that goes with that. This is a mouth. This is part of the mask right here. I don't know. Mind you, I got a good, nice blade on me, but I had a hard time cutting this.
Oh.
They really went to work with these. I don't know if the kids in China or Taiwan, they really did their job with this.
Damn.
But
I got shop scissors, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna take a minute to do. So you guys are gonna have to just take my word for it here. Take Corey Taylor's word for it and drink some Warrior Water, alkaline fueled by culture. I'm assuming that's black. All right.
Actually, I think it is. I think they told me
Black culture?
Either black owned or co-black owned.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Stop ocean plastic pollution. You guys like that kind of stuff, right? 9+ pH. I thought 8 pH bounces for like women.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Not just women. No.
Well, mainly they worry about the pH balance.
Well, I think pH balance applies more when we talk about hormones and mood swings and stuff like that. But we have that too. It's got some male benefits.
We got it, but you know.
Yes, you do hear it mentioned more with women.
We keep that stuff far down. We don't bring that up. Get you some Warrior Water, guys. And don't touch it. Keep it in your pants. Drink this water. It'll keep your urges away, right? You won't get horny at all. Drink this. You can be
allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly. AC Green. You know? Stay away from women. Drink this water. Drink it. Stay away from women. Keep it in a tuck. Just tuck it away. Right? Till you figure out. It's like you never had a sex.
Wait,
just put it up.
What about women drinking the water?
No, this isn't for them.
What?
This is for men only. AC Green. AC Green, baby.
Disclaimer: it is not just for men, but whatever.
No, they got that though. They got just for men. Do they got it just for women?
Yeah, I think they actually do.
Okay. Well, this is probably a good time to talk about since we're talking about sex with AC Green here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm sorry, the non-sex. AC Green had a lot of non-sex guys. So what we're gonna be talking about here is some couple of fellas that was having a lot of sex, right? For this Halloween episode. And they called them freak offs. You guys like freak offs? Never had one myself. Never thought about it actually until Diddy got in trouble. But this is what I put. Everyone's talking about the freak off, but would have been in it if they was invited. The allure of rich people hits different. I feel good about that because I think it's true. I feel like if Diddy invited you to a freak off, you would go. You would go to the freak off. Who's not going to a Diddy freak off?
Yeah.
You're going to go.
I agree.
You're going to go. Come on. Stop lying to yourself. You know it's going to be women there. You know it's going to be women that you've seen on music videos and movies. You're like, I'm about to have sex with Christina Milian today. That's all you're thinking about. Like, oh shit, is that Mariah Carey? I'm going to go talk to Mariah Carey. Like, the opportunities open up for you and your penis when you go to a freak off. And on top of that, when you're around rich people, I'm sorry, but there is a aura. There's a certain allure to people with money. Successful people. They kind of live life differently. There's no barricades. They just do what they want, you know? Like, you know, not including the rape and stuff like that. But like, they do what they want. They're just out here doing what they want to do, you know? This is a freak off picture here. I don't know who some of these are. That's Blaine. There go Blaine right there. Who else you got up in here? Is that Russell Simmons? That's Russell Simmons.
Yeah, and his wife, right? Kimora.
And his wife. Russell Simmons is a really freaky guy.
J-Lo.
Where's J-Lo at?
In the middle with Diddy in the red shirt.
Okay. All right, J-Lo.
Yeah.
What's he got in here?
It's a bunch of people in there.
It's a lot of the people at the bottom. I don't know who the hell those people are. But, yeah. Russell Simmons is a freak, huh? He's into some dicey things. I mean, I don't know about Kimura. I mean, you can't be married and not end up getting freaky or at your freakiest with your husband. Because if your husband getting freaky at the freak-offs, you're going to be involved. You're not going to be like, I'm not doing that.
Well, let's talk about this for a minute because I think, you know, we talk about, who would go to these things? Everybody's acting like these parties were some kind of like pariah. Like, oh my God, why would you do that? But think about the entertainment industry at that time, right?
Yeah.
Anybody who's anybody, not just celebrities, but powerful people.
Very.
And so it'd be sort of like if, you know, your boss invited you to a thing where the president of the company is going to be there and you could make a good impression, you would go. And this is why people would go to this.
And that's lower level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people go to this because they're going, well, you know, this is my opportunity to rub shoulders with some of those powerful people in Hollywood, blah, blah, blah. This is why they went.
I mean,
and so now for them being lambasted just for being in the picture, it doesn't make any sense to me.
It makes sense to me. I get it. I mean, when you said rub shoulders, you think you really meant rubbing dicks, but
well, I don't know if they thought they were doing that. Maybe some people went thinking.
Well, they went in thinking they was going to rub some shoulders.
Yeah, but you know, too, some people went in thinking, okay, I'm about to do whatever I got to do. You know what I mean?
Those people should be the ones in trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we also have to differentiate. It is not illegal to have consensual sex with somebody over age. It's not illegal.
But
unless, of course, you are being trafficked or
that. Okay, yeah, yes.
Right.
Now, okay. Let's play this up.
All right.
If you go to a party and the person who's throwing these parties a lot, almost all the time, gets they say, hey, this guy is accused of pedophilia. The first thing people are going to say, all right, so where was he having sex with those kids at? Oh, some of these parties eventually at some point in time turns into a big old pedophilia ring.
or devolves into
And
something.
nobody knows what time it is. And also, there's been too many people that came out and said, "Hey, after this time, you got to leave," or "After this time, I left. It got real crazy after this time." There's too many people saying that.
Yeah, but what does real crazy mean?
I know. I
Because
know.
real crazy could be something as simple as,
That's two men.
sex yeah, or just sex in the middle of the room in front
Nah,
of a
that's
bunch of
not.
people. That is crazy.
I don't know about that.
Okay, next party you go to, people just strip and start having sex in the middle of the room.
I would. I would go get me a little drink and hey, let me. Hey,
Okay, 5 couples start having sex in the middle of the room.
now if 5 couples to start, if
Then you're gonna
they,
be like, "Okay,
I'm
I'm
like,
out."
oh, should I be having sex? That's all I'd be thinking. I'm like, why am I not having sex?
Yeah.
Am I? Can I? Where's my girl at? Like I'm looking around for you and me, or what we doing? You got to figure it out because you're in the party. They didn't tell you to leave, so are they gonna be like, hey man, you gonna hop in or what you gonna do? Because we already fucking.
Mm.
You can't just not fuck. You there.
Mm.
And if you're an actress, if you're a rapper, a singer, or whatever, and you at that party and everybody starts fucking around you, and you decide to leave instead of fuck, you're out, buddy. You're out.
Yeah, but that could be somebody's version of things got crazy,
That's true.
you know?
But I think most times that's not what it is. I think they saying things are crazy where I seen something that I only seen on TV at this house. I didn't like that.
On one of those obscure channels.
Yeah. The channel, that one channel that was blurry for a little bit till it really popped in the focus, and I was like, oh shit, I don't watch shit like this. I can't watch this.
See, you probably don't remember those days when they had on TV, like early cable, and you had the porn channels, but since you weren't subscribed, you just had this squiggly line going through it. All these
No.
kids sitting in front of the TV trying to like see body parts through the big squiggly lines every
Oh
day.
shit.
And then you call your hey, it's clear for a second. Come and look. It's just
But
funny.
when you
Like,
guys
yeah.
was searching for the tits and the
Yeah,
ass,
you looking for nipples and what?
yeah, nobody was doing anything. You were just trying to see it.
Yeah,
See,
absolutely.
yeah. See, with me, I think in my generation, I was of the generation where they had real sex, and real sex was just a show. You didn't really see fucking on there. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
mostly just like girls just like, oh, I think I'm gay and I'm
Oh
kissing.
yeah.
And then you had
Sensual stuff.
yeah, you had a guy that was like rubbing on a tree and humping a tree and shit like that. You're like, what is this
Wait,
about?
what?
And then you have like a guy, then you go to like a rave. It's like, oh, these women are at raves and they're getting crazy and popping ecstasy, guys. What's ecstasy? And I didn't know what ecstasy was. I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, I don't know what, 13, 12 or some shit?
Oh,
Real sex was like a, what do you call that? Exhibitionist. It was like exhibitionist show.
oh,
And then they would interview people on the street and they're like, oh, so how crazy have you guys gotten? She
right.
was like, oh, I would like to have a threesome actually. And then her boyfriend was like, really? Oh,
Uh,
and then it's like, oh, she said she'll have a threesome, guys.
yeah, actually, I googled it, and I'm trying to see if there's some images that are safe to show. 'Cause,
For real sex?
yeah,
I'm pretty sure there is.
yeah, I know. I'm just because Google takes it literally, like real sex. Oh, do you mean the subject
Do
of
you
real
mean
sex,
actual?
or
Yeah,
do
yeah,
you
yeah,
mean
yeah,
the show
yeah.
real
Do you just mean porn, old guy?
sex?
65? You need porn?
I know. Yeah,
I think
okay. I'm gonna play it safe and not show
yeah,
it.
don't do that. Everybody at Google's like, I just think he means porn. Just put
I
porn.
know. Yeah, we have his profile. He probably means porn.
Yeah. But that's what it was. And it was that, or it was girls gone wild. Remember Girls Gone Wild?
Oh yeah. That's a
Oh
show.
man, I used to really rip off to that. I used to once that Girls Gone Wild come on, that infomercial lasts a long time. You can really pop up a couple to that. You know? But once the girls
Wait, the
go,
infomercial. What? How long was that infomercial?
oh, it was like an hour.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And it always came on at like 11, 12 o'clock at night.
I
10
only
o'clock
saw
at
I
night.
only saw the short commercials. I never saw the long.
Oh yeah, they got the infomercials when the girls they put their titties out and
Yeah, what's up with that? You say I'm a cameraman shooting and girls just get sort of uninhibited or is
yeah.
it just all scripted?
No, those are some wild white girls. They're lawyers now and
Yeah.
attorneys
Yeah.
and shit like
That
that.
stuff has not impacted their career.
Oh, not at all.
all.
But you know what? Because when you watch it, there's no way for you to be like, oh shit, that's Susan. Like it's so many girls. It's so many.
Yeah.
Like what's that shit in Atlanta?
Uh-huh.
That what they called?
Uh,
What's this shit called? They had a documentary on it. And it
oh,
said people, they was like, man, I hope your mama didn't go there because your mama was there.
the club, Magic
No,
something?
no, 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 no,
Oh.
no. It was like a little freak thing that they would do.
Oh, Freaknik?
Freaknik.
Yeah, I've heard of
So that was the white people's Freaknik.
it. Mm.
Girls Gone Wild was the white people's Freaknik.
Well, they could find you. They found all them January 6 people.
Well, let me tell you something. It's just titties.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, they just like, woo, woo. That's all they doing.
Yeah, it's funny how you can't just lift your shirt up.
Yeah, you can't.
You gotta say woo. That's your courage right there.
Well,
Woo!
yeah, you gotta say, well, you gotta be careful because you get a couple woos from a white guy, you getting hung. that's a hanging woo. A hanging woo. That's an Asian person's name too. But all right, guys, we're having fun. AC Green Water. AC Green Water, baby. But hanging woo, that got me a little bit. I laughed in here. That was funny. But yeah, the Girls Gone Wild, man. You gotta cat. Whenever that starts, you could just start going to town, onto that cover, and then you finish and probably turn it right off, go to sleep, go to school the next
At
day.
that age, you probably finish and then you feeling all guilty.
Oh, nah. Only if your mom sleeps in the same room.
Oh wow.
Other than that, you're fine. Look, I needed this. I think I'm gonna do this a little more. You might do it twice. You know what? It was the little train that could back then. I can keep going, because you just had so much in your body. Times are different.
Mm.
But that was the shit. And then time started going right. That's the best part about when I was growing up, because time just kept going and shit just started getting better slowly. So then I got BET, what's that shit called again? BET Uncut.
I haven't heard of that.
Boy. I got BET Uncut.
Oh my God.
And it was, that's when Tip Drill came out with Nelly. And I was like, oh shit. I'm jacking off now, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, this is it. This is what I needed. That came out.
How old were you at this time? Around?
Like probably 15.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you could just start surfing the net for porn.
Nah. You had to pay for porn, remember? You had to pay for porn back then. You couldn't just go to porn. Or you had to go, my brother had some tapes.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother had a couple tapes, and I would sneak into the room like Sly Cooper, and I'd take one of his tapes. And
you
I
have magazines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started off with the magazines, though.
Yeah.
I had the Victoria's Secret, right?
That's not a magazine.
It's not, but it worked.
Yeah. If that was all you had, and that was
in the beginning.
Yeah, like if you knew you had something that showed way more, then Victoria's Secret wouldn't.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I was at the beginning stages. I was a rookie. My dick had just got to know me at that point in time. So I was the Victoria's Secret, and then I started seeing I got the black magazines after that. And the black magazines, they out there. They got them wide open. They ready to go.
Oh wow.
They ready to go. And they had the layout where you take it and you go like this. You're like, whoa. And then I was like, all right, well, this is what I've been waiting for. So I was railing up to that. Then I was hiding it back in that one little drawer that he didn't know that I knew where it was.
Yeah.
Did that a lot.
That's something you learn. I think you learn as a parent, because you know the lengths you would go to find your parents' shit when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And now we think as adults now that our kids don't do the same thing. Like, oh, we know how to hide it better.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah,
let's just not have it in the house.
Yeah. My son, even though he's 9, he's very maniacal. Like he'll sit there and you would think he's not paying attention. He uses his intelligence for bad. So you just like, he's not paying attention to that. And then eventually, like somewhere down the line, he asks you a question. He's like, hey man, where'd you get that from? He's like, oh, I heard that from that movie. You're like, God damn, you can't come in the room anymore when I'm watching that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because you just be like, I gotta tell you about that. I gotta tell you, because me being I watch a lot of like comedians and podcasts, and they say some crazy shit up there sometimes.
Yeah.
Much like I'm doing right here right now with the AC Green. But they say some crazy stuff. And I think it's funny because I'm twisted. You look at the mask and my little jumpsuit here. I'm going to hit the freeway soon. Hit the freeway. Right, guys? I did a couple murders. Got to hit the freeway and clean up that trash because y'all are fucking...
Is that what that is?
Oh, no, it's not.
Is it?
It's the actual Slipknot Yeah, but it's just the joke is like people on the freeway they wear this shit to clean the freeway up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was an actual prison outfit. But
no,
okay.
it might be like a knockoff. That's what Slipknot. They like but the real Slipknot. They have the number. They all have a number, and it's on the
Yeah.
back. And
It depends on the country. You know, there
yeah.
are countries that literally do have the whole black and white stripe.
Oh,
Like
really?
for real prison. Yeah, just like they do in the cartoons.
That's funny.
It is funny, but I mean, it serves that purpose, right? Of being noticeable. You see them
That's
people out on the
true.
street. It's
Are
like,
they are they hitting
mister.
are they hitting stone?
Well, I mean, they're like shackled and all of that.
But they're like, are they like?
Depending on what they're doing, like if they're being transported or whatever.
Can they still do the pitchforks with the stone over there?
Pitchforks
That's what they be using.
to hit stone.
That's what it is. Wait, no, not pitchfork. Is that what it's called?
No, you talking about a mallet, like a hammer, like the big hammers.
Nah, back in the day, they used to have it's like a slender thing.
Oh, a pickaxe.
Pickaxe.
Yeah, or pick.
Yes. Pitchfork is for the devil. Sorry, guys. Or
Yeah.
an Amish person.
I don't know if they're doing hard labor like that. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
That's a good punishment. You gotta be careful. You
It's
can
also
do
a good workout.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
They'll rebel against you, making them stronger. That's like having prisoners do CrossFit. They'll start fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? They in shape. This is do good. You gotta start feeding them rat poison, and you gotta bring their immune systems down. So then, if they do act up, you can just slap them, and they'll go to sleep. You know. So that's what this is smart. You don't want strong prisoners. That's stupid.
Yeah.
You're only gonna get better when you leave here, buddy. When you leave, you're good now. Until then, we're gonna keep sneaking shit in your peanut butter and in your government cheese. Because we don't want you fucking with our guards.
Mm.
That's smart. Halloween. That's a good little. That's probably that's what they're doing to us anyway. Procter and Gamble stay hiding shit in our lotions and shit like that.
Mm.
So I don't want to get into that. People start calling me a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, you start going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. Johnson and Johnson.
Then you get to the point where you're asking, well, who is it who's telling them to do this?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would they ain't gonna just do it on their own?
They're not.
So then you got to think you add other products in. Then it's this huge global conspiracy. To what end? You guys are already rich. You already control everything.
It's so many
What else
people.
you want?
Yeah.
What else you want?
Mind you, there's so many fucking shareholders for everything. And you be like, why is his name on everything? And you be like, oh, he's a shareholder for this.
Yeah.
You be like, so you just gonna keep staying rich. That shit is crazy. It's amazing. But yeah, man. BET Uncut, I think that was whoever was born in the 80s and stayed up at night to like watch the stars and shit. You eventually came across BET Uncut. And it was
Oh, you stayed up late enough.
yeah. It was amazing. It was amazing. And they always play all the shit your mama don't want you to see. There was nobody was naked. That's fine. But let me tell you something. Those videos are really, really debaucherous. Really debaucherous.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up.
This is one song. This is how nasty it got. This is one song. When this dude's like, what do you say? I might be paraphrasing. I don't know how the song actually goes. But he's like, I gotta get some tonight. So baby, tell me what that thing smell like. That's a song.
What?
On there. And I was like 14. I was like, what that thing smell like? What's he talking about? And he was talking about her pussy the whole time. And I was like, this dude's nasty. He's a nasty guy.
Why would you want to smell that?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want to smell a pussy. That's disgusting. But all the women on there yanked it off to him. And I was like, I get where this guy's going a little bit. I don't know if that's a BT. Is that a BT Uncut?
It is. It looks like it's some kind of performance.
Oh, okay.
But there is some twerking going on.
It looked like he got a zip tie for earring, don't it?
Oh, I didn't know it was a guy. But
no. This person with the yellow?
Yeah.
That's a man.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I got a wig on there.
He might. He got like a Little Richard wig on. And the girl in the back is really enjoying herself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shouts to BT Uncut.
Yeah.
Keep it uncut, guys. Much like AC Green here. Keep it uncut, or you can cut it and not use it. Am I right? All right.
People, if you want to try the Victory water sponsored by AC Green, feel free to drink it, whether you're a man or woman, regardless of what this man says.
Yep. Don't listen to him. But what else we got here? Drama is the new addiction / content. Peace and serenity is boring.
That's not new though.
That is right, God. Well, it's not new, but I'm always astounded by it because I'm like, if I put something that's like conscious on here, it gets nothing.
Yeah, but I have an interesting question for you.
Okay.
Why does it get nothing? Is it because people aren't interested, or is it because the algorithm doesn't show it? So think
Ah.
about it, and I'd like to see that because I know maybe early on, you know, if you took the algorithm out and you just put these two videos up against each other and you did that, people would gravitate toward the more dramatic thing or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I bet if you did that today, the more dramatic would win, but I don't think it would win by as much. I think people are looking for something good every now and then. Like I love the stupid cat videos.
You don't have to go to it though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like if there's a fight, if they're showing a fight between two FedEx workers and a stripper,
yeah.
you don't have to go to it.
Yeah, but
But
if everything on your feed is that, every other thing is that
do you
because the
think?
algorithm's feeding you
So do you
that.
think it's alluring? It's just alluring, and that's it.
I think the algorithm is giving you more of what it thinks you're interested in, right? Now you could just be interested in that day, but that means the next day when you're not interested in, you want to see cat videos and soldiers surprising their mamas, you still watching the stuff that it's feeding you from yesterday.
But if you're genuinely not interested in seeing that, you just wouldn't go to it anymore.
Well, but you know how much time people spend online, though. You know what I mean? Like you pull your phone out, you just start going through Instagram or YouTube Shorts or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're just looking at it.
And
So,
that's just scrolling. That's what I'm saying.
but that's my point.
Oh,
That's
okay, you're right.
yeah, because the scrolling is the thing where
Yep.
it's just it's telling you what to see, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly it. And
So
if you spend 3 seconds on it, it logs that 3 seconds and says, "Oh, they were interested in that.
Mm.
Yeah." If you slow down, it knows when you slow down.
So do you think that these people are paying for promotion, or that's just TikTok hoisting them up?
And that's my point though, because like it's not like you can go in there and say, let me pick what I want to see.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, you can. You can say, I'm interested in these topics.
If you
but-
type in a hashtag.
yeah, but
Yeah.
for the most part, it's gonna tell you what it wants you to see or what it thinks you're interested in.
Yeah.
And so then you stop over something, then it's gonna give you more of that, more of that. That's why people who love Trump only see positive Trump stuff. People who hate him only see negative. That's how it is.
I think there are people who are paying for promotion though. Like there's people I've seen. There's this one girl I randomly seen yesterday on my Instagram, and all of her videos are pictures.
Yeah.
She's not doing anything. She just it's a video but a picture, and I'm talking about her whole profile. And I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And
Okay.
she had 1,000 followers.
Was she pretty?
Not really. She was okay.
All right.
And I was like,
Was she some other kind of thing? Was she like a only?
she just had she had a decent body on her.
Yeah.
So it was sex really that she
Yeah.
was selling. But it was just weird to click on it and then see like, oh, that's a picture
Yeah. Well,
of a
women-
woman.
it's no secret that from a marketing standpoint, women draw more.
Of course.
It's just how it
Yeah.
is. Whether you're pretty or not. I mean, I think the whole cam girl community,
Yeah.
that's like the perfect opportunity for women who would never even get looked at passing down the street to now become queens because now they can just be naked online.
That's
you know?
true. That's
It's
true, man.
interesting.
It's very unfortunate. Just always goes back to BET Uncut, guys. Right? The real sex you guys aren't having. It's all internet sex now. It'll be internet sex uncut.
It's a lie.
It all is, man. But what else we got going on in the news today? The Slipknot news.
Slipknot?
Slipknot news.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Oh, I get
of
it.
me. I feel people are crashing out more nowadays due to them subconsciously living by a standard they adopted from social media more than actual experience. How you feel about that?
Okay. First of all, define crashing out.
Oh, crashing out as far as like losing their bearings and react it's fucking mask. Reacting crazy. Like doing something erratic and fighting somebody at a Chick-fil-A and they lose their job and
Okay.
stopping your car on the freeway to fight somebody, shit like that.
Okay, and the rest of that you said was it was based on what?
Oh, not just solely that.
Okay.
I mean, I would say a small form of crashing out is also like um people reacting irrationally. Like a lot of irrational people, irrational behavior where they might seem like they need medicine. Like I think you need medicine. Cause like you're not able to like chill and relax. Like you're just like all over the place.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people's characters have been hijacked through social media. And
Oh.
I think it's subconscious though. I don't think they're consciously choosing to be these ways. I feel like
Mhm.
so there's uh abundance of the viewing of like social media from TikTok, Instagram, you name it.
Yeah.
It's hijacked their personalities. They're not who they are anymore.
Hmm.
Like in things that they like, things that they say, how they conduct themselves. It's like what did this start? When did you start doing
Yeah.
this?
You know, it's funny because people would say like, "Oh, a commercial isn't going to make somebody do this, or a video game's not going to make somebody do that."
Mm,
And you know, to a certain degree, I agree because like if you're playing like a first person shooter, right, and
yeah.
it's a lot of violence,
Mm.
it's still just you and a computer,
Really, that's it.
right?
Yeah.
When you go online in social media and you start seeing violence, it's you surrounded by millions of other people.
Yep.
It's a community where you are trying to find your place and find your value. And so there's a lot heavier influence on your character, your demeanor, the things you do. I mean, this is why guys go out and do stupid pranks and things like that because now the currency has changed. The currency is all about likes,
Yep.
views, and what people say, comments about what people say about how cool you are, or whatever.
And importance.
So yeah, you can't compare the two. Oh, video games don't do it.
Nah.
Online will change your personality. I
Yeah.
do agree with that.
And I think it's a slow cooker though. I feel like
Yeah.
it's happening all around us without us even realizing it. When it comes to like I have a video of a street vendor being like accosted
Uh huh.
and it's blowing up on TikTok. Like everybody's sharing it and shit like that. And
Oh.
it's an old video. I posted that video like 7 months ago.
Oh.
And it got revisited every now and then like it just got revisited again to the point to where people are resharing it again, and now everybody's catching it all over again, right?
Yeah.
And the comments are funny because it's like you have people putting laugh emojis, some of them, and some of them are Hispanic that's putting laugh emojis, by the way, which is weird. And then you have people that's like, I can't believe this is happening. Why are you recording it? Why is the person recording it not doing something? And I always thought to myself, like, well, if you was in your hot little Tercel
Yeah.
going to work, you're not
Yeah.
about to hop out and help that street vendor. You're not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell my fucking boss, I can't come to work today because I helped the street vendor out in a street fight.
Yeah.
He can be like, you're fired.
Yeah,
Like,
why
I
did
said,
you do that?
call the cops and bring your ass to work.
Yeah, that opens up a whole other can of worms. You can't help people no
You can't
more.
do that.
'Cause the
And
street vendor might sue you later,
not even just
or
that.
like hurting his arm when you tried to pull him away from
I didn't
imminent,
think about that.
murder. But it's like all these things that could happen.
Well, you don't know the situation. It's just not smart. It's no different when you see a guy fighting a girl. You be like, all right.
Yeah, yeah,
This shouldn't be happening.
yeah.
But if I jump in and knock this guy out, is she gonna help him press charges on me?
After
You get what I'm saying?
after all is forgiven.
Yeah. You gotta think about the variables. You can't just automatically. Everybody ain't fucking Captain America, man. Cut it out and stop lying to yourself. It sounds good when you see it on the video because it's safe. All these motherfuckers is safe on their phone.
Yeah. I just laugh now because, like, let's say you saw a robbery, right? And everybody pulls their phone, start recording it, right? It's like, what would you do first? Give the footage to the police to help them catch the person,
Or post it.
post it.
They're gonna post
They're
it.
gonna post it all day long.
And the cops can be like, where'd that video go? It's on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. Watch it like everybody else.
Yeah. I got it. You wanna follow me? You know what I'm saying? Like, the cop like, these fucking people.
Yeah.
They showed the video not so long ago. I seen it, I think it was a couple days ago, where two cops were chasing this girl. And this girl was booking. She was
Yeah.
moving. I was like, damn, she like a track star or some shit. And then there was a guy recording, and the cop was like, hey, stop her. And she ran past the guy that was recording.
Oh.
He was like, hey, why you didn't stop her?
Yeah.
And he was like, what?
Oh,
He's
I
like,
saw that one.
yeah, and he laughed. He was
Yeah.
like, what are you crazy? Like,
That's not my job.
and he was like, what did he say? Some civilian or you are or whatever. Because he was like, I'm not about to stop her, bro. Are you
Yeah,
crazy?
if you get
Like,
hurt, who's gonna pay his bills?
just like nah, bro. Are you gonna? If I stop her, then what? Can I get a badge?
Yeah.
How about you lose some fucking weight, buddy?
By the way, I had to look this up since you were.
Oh yeah,
So this is Slipknot, huh?
yes.
That's a group. I don't know
So
how old this is, but all the masks are cool.
yeah, they over time the masks evolutionized.
Oh, okay. They
So,
evolve.
yeah, exactly. So it's like a change in like stages. It's like a stage
Mhm.
process. But the Corey Taylor's the one with the dreads. Uh, this mask is from like the very first Slipknot ever.
Okay.
Yeah, these masks. I love that one with the zipper. That
Oh,
shit look
over the
crazy.
eyes?
Yes, that shit look hard, son.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, the dreads one looks crazy
it
too.
do. It
Yeah.
do. Something about the zipper mouth.
Oh, yeah, they all got zipper mouths.
So it's kind of. Oh yeah,
One,
that's true.
one, two, three, four of them zipper mouths, and one
That shit
zipper
is
eyes.
creepy, man. Clown always got the best mask though. Clown and Corey, they always have the best masks. Rest
Yeah.
in peace to Paul. Paul up there with the
The
holes in the
holes.
face. Yeah,
Now, so this is relatively old then.
yeah, yeah. Paul passed
Okay.
away.
What can't be that old? It's got an X on it instead of Twitter. But
Yeah, no,
um,
that's crazy.
oh
All hell
yeah.
Slipknot. All hell Slipknot is Slayer.
So do you think they try to outdo each other, and then one day one guy comes in and he goes, "Yeah, man, my mask is made of actual human skin."
Yep, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? For any Slipknot fans out there, they know. But some of them they puke inside of their they end up puking inside of their masks
Right.
and they just go like this and it drops out and they just keep the mask on. And because they said they want to feel like they want to stay where they are mentally. So they
Oh,
sometimes their masks just be filled with puke.
but why are they puking? Because what? They're sick on stage, or
From like screaming and
oh,
like
dehydration, whatever.
yeah,
Got
like
it.
and they
Got it.
end up
Got it.
puking and shit like that. And they just like, oh fuck, I got puke in my mask. And then by the time they get back to stage, you just see like it just
So they stay.
sweat
They
and
stay in character.
yep, they don't break at all. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. And they've been doing this shit for like so many years, bro. It's crazy. Like I love them. They're like the best. They're the only band that's actually did that. You don't. Well, for a while you didn't see their face.
Yeah. Okay. So do they change? They change members, and then you still don't know who they are.
Unfortunately, yeah, they had to. They fired Joey, which was a drummer for a little. They fired him. He was gone, and then he didn't like that shit at all. Of course,
Right.
but they had their reasons for why they do what they did. I think they changed drummers twice. They're on a third drummer now, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
So it's Slipknot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to, you know,
I'll go. I'll go find a Slipknot song. Let me familiarize
it's
myself.
very hard to, you gotta. This is like one of the fucking most iconic bands in the world. Like even people in Watts know who Slipknot is,
Yeah, I mean, because I know the artwork is pretty. It's pretty out there.
and they've whenever somebody wants to like patronize you for listening to rock and roll, they always bring up Slipknot's name.
Mm.
They always say, "Would you listen to Slipknot?" Yeah, I knew it. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like, all right, you got me. I don't give a fuck. We listen to do fucking Gucci Man, you jackass. You know what I'm saying? Like, we listen to fucking 2 Chainz or some stupid shit. Somebody shaking their ass and they got chains all over their neck. You got fucking 5 chains looking stupid.
You know what I've been listening to recently is Yeet. Have you heard of Yeet?
Yeah, you brought him up. This is the third
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah, I know. I keep
Are
talking
you
about.
are you promoting him or
No, what it is, and because I keep thinking like, because if you listen to the lyrics, he ain't talking about nothing. But I have a
yeah.
lot of money. That's all he's talking about.
Yeah.
But the music and the production value is just so high to me, and I just thought, wow, this guy has a lot of imagination to be able to produce this like this. And I just thought the music and the production was just like
The
top
funny
notch.
thing is, I listen to, a lot of the rappers I listen to are like that. They
Yeah,
just rap better than him.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is a dude named Ja King Prince,
Uh huh.
who's from Brooklyn, I think. I found him I think a week ago.
Okay.
Oh my god, amazing! His vocabulary is fucking nuts. That's why I was like, I started following him. I immediately commented. I was like, hey man, like hip hop gold, bro. Like we
Yeah,
need you because you don't get it a lot.
yeah.
And then there's another dude named ah I forgot what I forgot what the other name is. But Ja King, he all of his a lot of his stuff is samurai based. It shows Yasuke.
Samurai base.
Yeah, the first black samurai, Yasuke. It has Yasuke artwork. So it's like he's like he's like into like the samurai culture and all that kind of stuff like that. So it's like you don't get that from black folks a lot, almost at all. You know, and it's another one, Darko. I forgot the first name. It's something Darko. He raps with Ja King. Darko's good.
Well, so hold on. Just I'm looking up Ja King. Is he Hispanic?
No, he's black.
He's black. Okay,
Yeah.
this can't be him then.
It's Ja King Prince.
Oh, okay. Ja King Prince.
Good, man. Amazing. Amazing.
So would you consider him underground?
Oh, very.
Okay.
Nobody knows who the fuck he is. But it's like it's like it's like a concrete slab that's holding everything together and you don't even realize it.
Oh.
That's to me, that's what people like that are
You're
like.
getting all philosophical.
But that's just what it is because you have people like this in a music business, and nobody looks at them at all. Like they're not even like it's like we got a highway, not even on that motherfucker. Like you down here under the highway. It's like no, he on the highway. Even though you don't see him, he's on the highway. You know, and amazing artists, bro. Rap they ass off, but nobody would pay attention to him because it's like, oh, you're rapping about shooting motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We want you to rap about killing people. Rap about killing people.
Well, to be fair to rap, that's a pretty common thing with movies, right? Like I go to the movies, you know, I don't want to watch a documentary. I want to see stuff blow up.
That's a movie.
Yeah, because I just want to be entertained.
That's a movie. We know that's fake though.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is out here living their raps. What?
Or rapping their lives.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
That's recent, right? People telling themselves.
I'm perfectly okay with that. If you live in your life and you've done that before, and you rap, it's like all right, cool, bro. But I feel like, mind you, I'm not even blaming the artists totally. I'm only blaming the motherfuckers that like are addicted to the music. I don't like that because they don't expand. Like they literally live in a cave. And it's just all thought shit.
Yeah.
And it's sad to me. It's like you are crippling yourself. You're crippling yourself. But you think you pray to God, you think you swear up and down you healthy, and you not. You unhealthy as fuck, bro. There's something wrong with you mentally. You expand, man. Like listen to other kinds of music. It's so much music, it's so much rap out there. But all you want to listen to is fucking T Grizzly talk about how many times he robbed a motherfucker 9 times.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got 9 rob videos. He got 9 videos about him committing robberies. And it's a goddamn story, apparently. He about to make a fucking movie, I'm assuming, about robberies. Okay, bro, you rob people. You're good at it. That's what's up. But can you, come on, man. Like, in so many views, people love it. And then people think that they are relating to me when they talk about some of these rappers. And I'm like, you know what, man? I actually don't want you talking to me anymore. I don't want to talk to you. Because it's like, that's not going to do it for me. Like, and like, again, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
People who think they're saying something that's like, oh, yeah, he might like this.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, I don't like that. I think that's fucking stupid. I don't, and mind you, again, I'm not saying I don't listen to hood music. I'm from LA. I'm not saying I don't listen to music that has gang bang culture involved in it. I'm not saying that. I have a playlist for that shit. It's just not a prime part of my day.
It's not all you do.
No, I have time and place for that. But most of my music is very conscious based. Most of my music don't have rap in it. Most of my music is alternative rock. Most of my music is metal. Most of my music is fucking America and the Eagles. I listen to the fucking Eagles. I listen to fucking Fleetwood Mac.
All people gotta do is look at your bumper stickers.
Yeah. But that don't mean I'm not black. That's why I'm like, people are just one-dimensional, man. It's sad. And it shows in how you carry yourself. You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mind you, one time I remember when I was making some this kind of a tangent. But I was making some hot links for my son, for me and my son, right?
Yeah.
And I got a knife to like open the links up. And I just stopped. I thought to myself, like, mind you, I had just watched the first episode of Menendez.
Oh my God.
Yeah. AC Green,
I was
everybody.
wondering where this was going.
AC Green water, everybody. Warrior water.
Man.
But I had just watched the Menendez Brothers first episode, and I had got done. My son came in the room, so I can't watch no more of this shit with him in here.
Yeah.
So I came and I was making him something to eat. And I was making opened the links up with the knife, and I thought to myself like, this is a weapon. Like I just went and grabbed a weapon right now. Like if I wanted to, I could just start killing people. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know. You said your son was in the room?
No, I was in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. I
And I was opening the links. I was like making links. We was gonna eat links and shit.
Right. Okay.
And I was opening the links up, and I thought to myself like, this is a weapon right here. Like I'm just have a weapon in my hand. And people, I'm simplifying it a little bit, but it's like every day we just walking in the kitchen and grabbing shit, and we just like somebody use this as a weapon to like murder mad people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we watch movies about it. Like Michael Myers just got a motherfucking kitchen knife. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Right.
it's crazy. Just with a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
He don't even have the balls to find a real weapon. He just like, it's a butter knife? All right. And he just, it's like, bro, come on. At least Jason got a fucking hatchet.
Wow. All it took for one person on the movies to have a gun, and we'd have no franchise.
That's true.
Just one person to be better armed,
you can't
be a better fighter.
You can't kill Jason.
Okay, well, how about some really strong rope and a hole and a shovel?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
Well, he got out of that though. Remember he
okay, some rocks, rope,
okay,
and a deep lake. How's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He ain't getting out of that.
Unless they're like an earthquake or some shit.
Okay, next to something where there's a bunch of fish and piranhas and something. They gonna eat him, whatever.
Nah, that's dead flesh.
They still might eat it.
They might. Can't stop Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger? Yeah, he can cut all that.
Can't stop Freddy Krueger.
He can cut all that. Well, he come to your dreams. Though.
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta sleep.
Sometimes.
What you gonna do? Mind you, best Freddy Krueger, hands down. Mind you, Freddy Krueger's a pedophile. Freddy Krueger was a pedophile, bro.
Okay,
look it up.
Where's that come from?
You can look it up.
All right. Well, for that, you could say that, and I know that people probably won't agree with this.
Yeah.
But what's the vampire from Twilight? You could say he was a pedophile.
What vampire from Twilight?
The main one.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
He was a pedophile.
Think about it. He was over 100 years old.
And Bella was 16?
Yeah.
He's a pedophile.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like just because you look 16, that'd be like me going, well, I look 18, but
if we think about it, almost every vampire is a pedophile then.
Well, no, because if
Bram Stoker's that
right, but if they went and said, okay, hey, I'm 18, I just got turned into a vampire, I love you, I want you to be with me forever, let me turn you now.
Yeah.
Then you good, right? Because then they're the same age as you at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all the vampires are old.
They're not all old. They had to be young at some point. I'm
talking about when they fucking with the 16-year-old.
Okay, so if she over 21, then you can't.
He don't want that.
Yeah, 16 is like
he wants a young tender.
Yeah. And then the whole family went along with it too, which is sort of crazy, but whatever. But like I said, that's a strong
on Twilight.
The whole
they
family,
went along with it.
They liked Bella, right? I mean, they were like, "Oh, welcome to your home."
Oh, you mean the vampire family?
Yeah,
they're vampires. They don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah.
I
guess that's the way they look at time different, right?
They do.
They look at, but I think of it now like, at your age, what kind of conversation could you have with a 16-year-old?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You know what's funny?
Right. You wouldn't even want to talk to us. It's like you couldn't have a conversation.
I just had this conversation a couple days ago, bro. And it was like, how do men mistake women for their age?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, a lot of women don't look their age anymore.
Right, physically.
And then
correct.
She said, well, at some point these guys have to talk to them.
Yeah.
So how stupid are you to either you're stupid or you're ignoring it? The fact that you can't even hold a conversation with this girl.
Right.
So she has to be young.
Yeah, without her bringing up some crazy slang or Instagram or IG or posting or whatever, just stupid things.
I kept
mountains
playing,
out of molehills.
I kept playing devil's advocate though, because I wanted to get more. So I'm like, well, I mean, sometimes they could hold a decent conversation.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, so if you were to talk to a 16-year-old, and she never told you she was 16. Would you know she was 16? I'm like, yeah, because I pay attention to people. She was like, okay. But if you really think about it, you've been around a 16-year-old before, and you've heard her talk without even talking to her.
Mhm.
Would you have known that she was 16 just by hearing her? I'm like, yeah, because they sound a specific way. And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
And she was like, that's what I'm talking about. And I was like, oh. There's a certain way a grown person talks, and there's a certain way 16-year-olds talk. And you're
Yeah,
like, oh.
mannerisms, everything. I
So
mean,
much shit. So much.
yeah.
Like they get fucking chicken tenders from Wendy's. They're like, ooh. They probably like, I don't know, they get boba. Like, oh, ooh. Like there's always something.
Yeah.
A grown person is getting to Starbucks, they're not like jumping for joy. They're like, oh, I finally got my coffee.
Yeah, absolutely, you know. I hear you.
I don't know. There's no song come. Let me take that back. Because you have grown people, songs coming like, oh shit, oh. And I'm like, all right. Are you 16?
Yeah, but that's usually them reliving their past when they were 16,
Yeah, I
right?
guess so.
You know,
They
you
live, they
you
live,
hear
they
that
reliving it.
song and you go, "Oh shit,
They
this
re- they-
remind me of when I was in high
They
school."
reliving it for too long.
Yeah, well, that's
Because their whole life is like that.
no, come on, everybody.
A lot of them are.
Not yeah, but there's some songs, you know. You
Okay,
go, oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah,
But I'm not like that all the time.
of course, you're not one of those guys that you peaked in high school. Every time you see him, hey man, I remember back in high school when we did this.
Well, I'm not,
Like,
not even just the reminiscing part, just the part that you act like a fucking young person in all facets of your life.
Mm,
There's some people that just like that. Like, damn, what is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, how do you survive?
yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah, I mean, it happens though. Like I know, and not to call like it's exclusive to any culture. Just from my experience, there was this McDonald's that we go to every weekend, and there was this group of Filipino men. They were
Mm.
older men, but they would all dress like they were young hip hop guys, tennis shoes, and they got they look in their 60s
They
and
just
seventies.
trying to fit in.
But there was and asked my wife, who's Filipino, and there was a name for these guys. It was a classification of this group of guys who did that.
Okay.
And so they just sort of continue to try to live that young lifestyle and just be
Wow.
young.
Were they bros?
I don't. I'll ask. I don't remember the name they called
Hmm.
it, but yeah, it was a pretty common thing evidently. And I can imagine, there are lots of different cultures. Hell, we got that in the black community. You got guys in their 50s and 60s used to be gangbangers or whatever, and they still dress the part. To this day, white
Dude.
t-shirts and all of that. I mean,
I always said it was stupid. I have a first now, Shana. I've been around people who have talked about these specific kinds of guys who walk around and still I'm not gonna say they advocate a gangbang mentality. I would
Right.
just say that they keep it in the conversation from how they act and how they talk. And
right?
shit that you know what I mean? I'm not saying they're parading it, but it's like they still carry themselves like they're gangbangers. And I was thought to myself, and it was brought up, the game was brought up. And the game was brought up, and I was like, I think it's weird to be doing music videos, throwing up the blood, throwing up your hoods and shit like that. And you're like, my nigga, you're like, what are you like, 30, 39, 40 years old?
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. Just me. Let me fix my hair real quick. Just me being 37. If I were to ever throw a gang sign up, I would feel so fucking weird. I'm old. I'm not old, but it's like, that's like 20-year-old shit. Like, that's like 19. You can't be past your 35 or 30, really. Being like, yeah, what's up? Oh, shit, fuck that nigga, bro. Yeah, what's up? We out here. It's like, nigga, how old are you? Like, if you 35, you're a piece of shit.
Well,
You gotta be.
I
You
guess I
gotta
have a
be.
little more empathy than you.
Okay,
for
you
people.
do. I'm saying this, and I'm saying this with a grand scale.
Mhm.
Most men who are that grandiose when it comes to stupid shit like that are usually the worst people to be around. Almost all the time.
Mm.
Because they haven't grown up. That
Yeah.
shit, that's tacky as fuck. What are you like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Where the battles at? Bring the battles out. What's
Yeah,
up?
maybe it's that one point in their lives where that's where they sort of peaked. That's where they had the most pride. That's
I
where
agree.
they felt the most family or whatever, and they just sort of stayed there. You know what I mean? Because that's
I'm not talking about
that's where they had their power. I guess.
I agree. I'm not talking about the reason why.
Yeah.
I'm saying that You have zero fucking awareness if you don't realize you're 37 and you're still acting like how you was when you was 19. Are you out here banging on people, bro? No. Okay. Are you out? You still on the block? Like, what's up? Where the weed at? No. You got a job? Yeah. So what the fuck are you doing? You can't just sit here like an adult and we can chill and have a conversation, bro? You gotta act stupid. You gotta act an ass because you used to be a gangbanger?
Mm.
Again, expand. Probably happy because that's all he wakes up listening to fucking the worst kind of music in the world. The vibrations, bro, that shit's real. When you wake up and that's what you're consuming all the fucking time, you have no choice. You don't know what you're doing. It's subconscious. Your subconscious is 95% of the brain.
Is it?
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And that percentage could fluctuate depending on how much of the brain you use. Maybe. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson, but if I'm not mistaken, subconscious is like the highest percentage of your brain is subconscious. Is the conscious part, you can control that. But a lot of shit that you do, you do it like this.
Right. Yeah.
So if you consuming hood shit all the time, chances are you don't know how to be any other way. You don't know how to. It's not your fault, really. You just don't know how to be any other way. So I just stay away from people like that. So I'm like, he don't know what he's doing, bro. That's where my empathy comes from. I mean, he don't know what he's doing. He don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let him be stupid. Just stay away from him. But I got a brain buster for you to end the show.
Okay.
You're going to like this a lot.
All right.
With all this new technology, what if one day you could literally change your race among other things with a machine? You pay a fee and boom, you're black now.
All right.
So you have a friend, anybody, woman, man, whatever. They come out with this technology that somebody could pay to be black.
Right.
They can say nigga.
Right.
Always want to say it. Now you got mad people just turning black. You got Sarah turning black. And she coming in, bumping Cardi B, saying nigga. And you going to be like, huh. You can't even say shit.
Yeah.
You can't. And Sarah white. Sarah white. Sarah's white. They turned her black, but she white. Her soul is white.
Yeah.
But her skin is black now. She got black skin now. You can say the N-word, right?
So what's your brain buster? I mean, like, are you asking like,
I'm asking,
would I do it? Would most people do it? What do you?
No, yeah, that.
Okay.
Because I've asked one person that, and he was like, why would you ask me a question like that? I was like, I was like, what would you do if you just woke up and you was black one day? And he was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's against your will, though. That's different. You're saying if they had the choice to walk
This
up
is
and
for
pay
podcast
money.
sake. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't think anybody would do it.
There was you don't think people would tell them to go to black?
No.
Really?
There was a video where a teacher was in front of like a college group of students or whatever, and they were talking about the experiences of black people in America, right? And so, and I think one of the things she said was, we all can empathize, blah blah blah, right? But how many of you would trade places with that person? How many of you would want that experience? And none of these kids wanted that. Because, being black in America, I mean,
it sucks.
We are so used to certain aspects of it. You know what I mean? Because like, if you're inside a box and all you see is the four corners of or four sides of the box, 6 sides, you're gonna just get comfortable in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so you're gonna find your own happiness in the environment you're in, right? But then you look outside, there's this whole world of the box that you're not privy to, you don't have access to.
Yeah.
And if you do get access to it, it's just fraught with difficulty every step of the way.
Yeah.
That's the black experience in America, and who wants that?
Chris Rock had it too.
And they see, they're on the outside looking in. So they see that. So they're like, why would I want to put myself in that box?
That's true. Because Chris Rock said everybody want to play a nigga, nobody want to be a nigga.
No.
And I was like, you're right. Because he said, won't nobody in this, remember I think it was Bigger and Blacker.
Yeah.
He said, I'm the richest guy here. And won't nobody in here change places with me.
Right.
And everybody started laughing. I was like,
and that's exactly the point.
That's crazy.
He could walk out of that place right then and get pulled over by some cops and get treated very poorly.
Yep.
just by people who didn't know who he was. Even if they did, maybe.
That makes me wonder why people like be getting the melanin shots. And it's like,
Uh,
why are you want to be black? That's crazy.
Melanin shots?
They get
Really?
melanin shots. And
Okay.
it starts to change the color of your skin.
Maybe they just want a tan, permanent tan.
And they want to be from what shown the people that did it, they was trying to be black because they got BBLs, melanin shots, they got lip injections, they wearing dreads or
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
individuals. And
Those
it's like,
might be the exceptions to the rule.
those are.
Right?
Yeah.
That's just like, like you have the culture of women who appropriate black culture to the point where, they talk like it, they wear, they do all that same
The
stuff.
the Rachel Dolezals.
Yeah, and they wanna date black people.
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
Part of black community.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many black folks do you think would turn white?
Ooh.
See?
See, that's an interesting question. I would still venture to say no. Like, would you do it?
Nah, I think a lot of people would turn white.
Well, would you?
No,
And I don't think I would. I wouldn't either. Well, I'm comfortable with who I am now.
I get off on being black. I
Now,
like it.
if I could do it for a day or two, then I would do it.
Yeah, but it's gonna cost too much money to be going back and
You
forth,
got,
bro.
you got the money, yeah, I do it. I
If
do
you
it for a
got the
day or
money,
two.
but that's not.
I just start walking around like I owned everything.
But that's
See
not
what
okay
happens.
because then you're gonna have motherfucking Buckley turning black, so we can say nigga today. Then he's gonna turn white tomorrow.
Well, as long as he's black when he does it, what do you care?
Nah, bro, fuck
I
that.
mean, come on.
That's crazy.
Isn't that the only qualification to say it? That you're black?
Pretty much, unfortunately.
Okay, then. There you go. As long as he's
Nah,
black
that's
when he
shit.
says it.
That shit's wild. That shit's just thinking about that in the workplace is crazy. Just he coming in like, "What's up, niggas?" Never saying
Okay.
it the right way. Never saying it the right way though. Always saying it when he don't need it.
Okay. So that's different. If you know the guy and you know he's coming in changing color, that's different.
You can't do it. You
I'm
said
just
it.
saying, if some black guy walks up to you, you ain't never seen him before, and he says,
No. I'm saying
he
people
says
we
that
know.
to you.
I'm saying people
and
we
then
know.
tomorrow he goes back to his home in Oklahoma and
turns-
he's white.
Yeah.
You'll never know the difference.
But I'm saying people we know who are white and they go turn black so they can say it and then turn white again.
Okay, that's just dumb.
Don't matter. You just
Yeah.
said that. You said it's a qualification.
Well, technically, it is the qualification.
I know.
But you're the only one who's going to feel some kind of way about it.
Whoever else know he was white yesterday.
Yeah.
We all knew that nigga was white.
Yeah, well, and he'll just look at you and go, well, I qualify.
So should he still get beat up?
No.
You're crazy. He's gonna get beat up for that.
Well, he could get beat up. You asked me, should he get beat up?
Nah, he's gonna get beat up. But they're like, bro, you ain't even black, bro. That's that's so fucking funny. Just having real black people like, he ain't black. Hey, bro, he ain't black. He ain't black.
So now it's going to be another qualification.
It's gonna be a whole new
It's going to
thing.
be part-time PTB,
Yeah,
part-time black.
yeah. It's gonna be a new thing with it. Like, hey, man, I don't think old boy really black, bro. You don't think he really black?
And then they're going to come up with a black Turing test, right?
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's going to be like, okay,
You really black?
name the 5 shows that dominated black television
Yep.
in the 70s.
Yep.
He's going to stop at the Jefferson.
Like name one of the characters in Boondocks. You gonna be like,
Wait, I could name one of the characters in Boone.
oh, you be fucked.
Yeah, I
You
know.
be fucked,
I'd be in
bro.
trouble. I'd be like, give me another test. Alternate test.
Think about nah, you
Alternate
got
test.
you gotta get out of here, bro.
What cars are most prevalent in the black community and, this year?
Chrysler 300.
Yeah, by all
That's a black car.
And yeah, well, Chrysler, anything, right? 'Cause
Yeah, that's
all the
true.
small
And
Chryslers.
Cadillac.
Yeah. But you know what? The funny thing is, if you live in Michigan, or at least when I lived there, the luxury car was a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And I would laugh because I go, if you drove a Jeep Grand Cherokee in California, you'd just be considered trash.
Yeah.
But that's like the Cadillac.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a nice one?
Yeah. Like, yeah, a Grand Cherokee is like, you balling if you got a Grand Cherokee.
I heard Jeeps are shit.
And not just gangster balling. I mean, balling.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard Jeeps are bad, bro. Like it was horrible.
Well, that's a lifestyle. Like,
Okay.
like Volvo. Volvo's a lifestyle. If you I own a Volvo, you own a Volvo, you can afford a Mercedes Benz. But
Yeah, but a
own
Volvo is a respected brand. Like
Yeah.
Jeeps have been fucking up a lot on people.
Well, all I'm saying with Jeep is it's a classification of vehicle for a certain group of people, just like Subaru.
Oh, okay.
That's all I mean.
And the ones with the doors on or off?
But it don't matter. I mean, that's the whole point.
Why are the doors off?
So you can off road and stuff and fall out.
They not
and the
doing
car
that
flip
shit.
over.
They just going in and out.
Well, okay, that's like people driving Hummers. Remember they used to drive Hummers down the street like big ass war machines?
Yeah.
Just to go to Jack in the Box.
The new
It's-
Hummer,
It just shows you have the ability to buy it in excess.
it's
Simple as that.
little dick behavior, bro. You see the new Hammer? See how big that fucking thing is?
No, but I'll have to take a look.
Ew.
It's coming back.
It's so bad. It's
And-
like you got the
and
tiniest
that,
dick.
and
in
that
the
only
world.
happens in America. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
Yeah, that only happens here.
That's just like, ew, look at this fucking guy's car.
Yeah.
Like that shit's, and it's not just like, we're not getting sprayed with like mustard gas or nothing when it drives away. I think it's electric.
Okay, I'll have to look.
But it's just really, really fucking bulky and like little dickish. And I'm like, dude, you gotta be shitting me.
You know, there are other reasons other than little dicks.
Yeah, I know, but that's
that
the
big
easiest
fat-
one. The
People
funniest
always
one
say
to go to.
that.
Because that's the funniest one to go to. Why do you need such a big car, bro? Do you have a family? Oh, nah.
Maybe.
Nah, I don't.
Maybe
So
it's a-
what do you...
Maybe he's a prepper.
He look like a fucking prepper to me. You know what I'm saying?
Why do when you say the word prepper, it sounds like you're saying something like dirty? I don't know. It just sounds.
He didn't look like a prepper? Like a fluffer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see how I got that immediately when you said it? I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
because I'm thinking,
okay.
yeah, why does that word sound so
Getting prepped.
seedy?
Where's my prepper at? Come here. Touch it. AC Green, everybody. Back to the dick jokes. AC Green. He really getting water.
All right.
Yeah, we out of here. But you guys get the water, right? Go back to AC Green, the warrior water. You know, make you feel like Braveheart before he said the N-word and wanted his wife to be mishandled by all these black men.
What?
Yeah.
You be telling okay, stuff I either don't know or forgot.
Yeah, you have to know that. He's on the phone with his wife. He said, I hope you get r'd by a pack of N-words.
Oh. All right.
It was hilarious. I was like, well, that's a wild diss. You must really be pissed at your wife. I hope you get r'd by a pack of N-words.
Oh, wow.
That is so fucking funny. I'm sorry.
Maybe he was wishing her well. Maybe she told him that's what she wanted.
Oh, then I
And
hope
he
she
was
gets it.
going.
I don't
wish
want
you
it to be an
well."
R. I want it to be a well welcome train. That's what we call it. A well welcome train.
Yeah, but
A metro.
people who get to that level of depravity, you don't want to see it coming. That's the whole point.
Yeah, that sound. You just sounded worse than me.
But that's the whole point of that, though. You know, people don't want to see it coming.
Nah, bro. 'Cause that's like saying she wants to fake like she's getting R'd,
Yes.
but wants to get R'd.
Yeah.
But that's not an R though. It has to be somebody you don't want to do it.
Okay. Well, we're still talking about role play.
We are, but it's not.
But all
it's
I'm
not
saying is the acting is a little more.
it's not real though, son. You get what I'm saying? All right, we gotta stop so we don't get in trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good show.
Black Ass and Ham Show, AC Green Water, keep it in your pants, stay a virgin.